What's going on, everybody? This is David, the Sports and Gamer Nerd, coming at you guys on a Monday, Victory Monday for the Baltimore Ravens. We, as of right now, we are in the playoffs. Now, all we got to do is win next week, and that pretty much solidifies our playoff spot. We had a couple good things happen for us yesterday. Obviously, we won, but in addition to that, the Browns found a way to be the Browns and lose, of course. Also, the Colts lost, which helped us out. So as of right now, the Ravens are officially in the playoffs. We got to win next week just to make sure. And also, before we get really deep into it, shout out to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoon. Today is the 33-year anniversary of when the cartoon started. Not the comic book. That was in 84. But 1987 is when the cartoon started, became a phenomenon. Became one of my favorite things, like a lot of kids of the 80s. So shout out to them. Awesome stuff. Cowabunga. Now back to the Ravens. So currently right now, we're in the playoffs. The Giants game yesterday, there was a lot of good stuff. Again, one of those games I always refer to as a business trip. It was a business game for us. Again, we should have won, and we did win. And that was great. And so a couple good things. The running game is we're starting to crank it up now, officially, appropriately. J.K. Dobbins is a beast. Gus Edwards is a beast. Lamar Jackson is a beast. Our running game is second to none. So that will go good in playoffs. Also, as long as we got that cranking up and eating up time of possession, that does nothing but help the defense, right? So you guys saw what the defense can do when they're well rested, as far as blitzing and so forth, things like that. So that was intact yesterday as well. And yeah, we're on a winning streak against a bunch of easy teams. But what this allows us to do is get our running game, our passing game, and our defense ready for the regular season. I'm sorry, for the postseason, for the playoffs. And so right now, what the Ravens are doing, they're doing a great job of getting everything, kind of all the kinks out, and get ready for the postseason. There's only one thing I still wish Lamar would do a better job of, and that would be to throw the ball to someone besides Mark Andrews and Hollywood Brown. Now, we did see a Miles Boykin sighting yesterday, and my boy Dez Bryant throw up the X, got his second touchdown of the season yesterday, which was awesome to see. However, that was his only catch, which is not cool. So hopefully, as we go forward, Lamar Jackson can spread the ball around a little more, get guys like Devin Duvernay involved. It was pretty shocking to see James Prochet as a healthy scratch, but I guess they needed that special team spot for Chris Moore. It should be interesting to see who they go with in Week 17. But definitely want to see Lamar spread the ball around a little bit, get other receivers involved. I'm happy that Dez got a second touchdown because he's just getting warmed up. I think he's going to be a great red zone target for us. That's really where we need to use him the most. Sorry, I hate when that happens. But yeah, as of right now, the Baltimore Ravens are in the playoffs. So just got to win next week, and we'll see. We'll see where we'll be seated as far as who will play in the playoffs. Steelers won the division. We are above the Browns, even though we're tied record-wise, because we have the head-to-head matchup. Obviously, Kansas City won the conference. So if we want to get to where we got to go, we'll definitely have to go through either Pittsburgh or Kansas City or both. Not a big deal. There's no fans in the stands, so it should be a little bit easier to play on the road in the playoffs. Hopefully, just get through Cincinnati, win the game first and foremost. Second, we got to make sure that we don't have any injuries. Hopefully, we're done with the COVID thing. Like I said in my past videos, typically people don't get the same type of viral sickness twice. So hopefully our guys are done getting sick, and we can just, be healthy and move on. But yeah, business trip. I didn't expect the Giants to do much of anything. We did get sloppy a little bit and let them kind of score some touchdowns and start making some first downs. I know we had a penalty that kept us on the field when we should have got off the field on defense. But we just got to work out some kinks right now. And that's all this last game is about. That's all these last couple games been about. We had to win them, obviously. And we did. So, we should be in good shape until the playoffs. Hopefully we can finally beat teams with winning records and good teams, besides the Browns. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a fun playoff season. Hopefully the Ravens can make some noise again. It's been way too many years since we won a playoff game. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the last playoff game we won was like 2014 playoffs with Steve Smith on the team. I think that was the last time we actually won a playoff game. That was a year we gave up 2 14-point leads to the Patriots in the second round. But I think that was the last time we actually won a playoff game, I want to say. Anyway, that's not cool. But hopefully we can make some noise in these playoffs. I like that guys are getting healthy. Hopefully we can spread the ball around, keep our running game intact. And I know, Mark Ingram's been a healthy scratch. But, maybe we could use him in the playoffs if we need him. I know he's not going to be here next year. I know they're keeping him healthy for, free agency. And there's always rumor or innuendo that the Ravens don't want their players to reach incentives, financial incentives, so they keep them off the field. But anyway, forget all that crap. Let's just win this week, solidify our playoff spot, stay healthy as far as injuries, and stay healthy as far as COVID. And let's just see where we end up in the playoffs and who we have to play first. Hopefully now Lamar's ready and the moment's not too big for him. That's pretty much it. Like I said, this was a business trip. This was a team we should have beaten, and we did beat. So not much to say. Next week's going to be the same thing. We should beat the Bengals. We need to beat the Bengals for the playoffs. I mean, what else is there to say, really? It's a very important game, the most important game of the year at this point, because it will decide our fate for this season, whether we make the playoffs or not. So go Ravens. Let's do that. Let's make the playoffs. Guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We're on our way to 300 subscribers. We are at 272 right now. So please help me out Please subscribe. Please like. It goes a long way to helping out. Please like this video. Please share it. But definitely subscribe. And let's grow this channel out. Appreciate you guys. Remember what I always say. Okay, this is very important for the Ravens too. Wash your hands with hot water and soap. Okay, wear your mask and stay healthy, guys. I will see you guys very soon. I love you guys. Thanks for supporting my channel. And as always, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Go Ravens. Peace out, my friends.